Sorry to interrupt you, but you know how my Sundays are. I'm going to take care of this real quick. I told Red and Only, and then I'm just going to hang out in the Devil's Advocate. Uh, so I'll be there, but I gotta go. I gotta go pay this bill real quick. I'll be right back.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Saturday and I won't be long. Gotta paint my nails, put my high heels on. It's Saturday and I won't be long till I hit the dance, hit the dance. I got all I need. I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you,
baby. I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. But I don't need no money. As long as I can feel it.
free up yourself, get under control.
it bounce. Just like I told ya, you can't get a dance, nigga. I don't even know ya. I'ma make it pop. Then this thing over. I can't even lie. I can't do this when I'm sober. I'ma make it bounce. Just like I told ya, you can't get a dance, nigga. I don't even know ya. I'ma make it pop. Then this thing over. 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 I'ma make it. 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 I'ma make it pop. I'ma make it pop.
Listen up close while I take it backwards.
I'm not a prostitute, but I can give you what you want. I won't give you what you want. I'll give you what you want. Give you what you want. Love your brain, say I'm full of fun. Love the way my butt go boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
This the kind of beat that go boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Saturday and I won't be long. Gotta paint my nails, put my high heels on. It's Saturday and I won't be long till I hit the guns, hit the guns. I got what I need. I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. But I don't need no money. As long as I can feel it.
Free up yourself, get under control.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Saturday and I won't be long. Gotta paint my nails, put my high heels on. It's Saturday and I won't be long till I hit the guns, hit the guns. I got what I need. I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby.
Just you and
Baby,
me.
I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. But I don't need no money. As long as I can feel it.
Free up yourself, get under control.
I'm gonna put that pussy on me. 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 Push me and I'm gonna put that pussy on me. 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 Push me and I'm gonna put that pussy on me. 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 Push me and I'm gonna put that pussy on me. We got bitches in the club. 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 Do you wanna march up like everybody in the club go to work.
Shut up and sit down.
We're going to play my favorite game, Devil's Advocate.
I'm just gonna play devil's advocate here.
She is just rather good at playing devil's advocate.
Straight out of the 360, it's the Devil's Advocates, the satirical debate show that'll always have you on your toes, where facts will get you banned. Filmed in front of a live studio audience. And now, your host, Mercolium! All right, welcome everybody. My name is Mercolium, and this is the Devil's Advocates. I do apologize about the technical issues, but hopefully you enjoyed what you had to watch. This has been a clusterfuck of a day for me. Anyway, today I am joined by some wonderful people, some veterans and a newbie.
Man, they want to see a revolution. Fuck with the guy's porn.
Oh yeah, that'll do it right there.
I believe that is Big Fat Brian and Bubonic
that has gone too far.
Actually talking. Gentlemen, how are you doing today? Oh shit, hold on a second.
Yeah,
I'm actually
YouTube
muted.
apparently allows pornography.
There we
They admitted
go.
that to me.
Now I think they can actually hear me. Gentlemen, we are live. How you guys doing?
Hey, there he is.
What?
Yes, you guys.
Hello.
I hate my fucking internet because you two or you guys cannot probably hear me. However, for when it streams, it goes pretty good. So, are you guys ready to play the game today?
Yeah.
All
We can
right.
hear you.
Oh, I got so much shit going wrong. Oh, it's a lovely day in the neighborhood.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go over some of our questions for today. Our question topics. Let's see. God damn it.
Absolutely.
Oh God. You know what? Okay, let me rewind just a little
Don't
bit
sound so
because
excited.
as a host, I was fairly rude here. Who I have on the show today, like I said, are some veterans and a newbie to the show as a guest. Today we have Big Fat Brian joining us. Say hello, BFB. Brian.
What up, fam?
We also have returning Bubonic. How are you, sir? Mr. Bubonic?
I think he said my name.
I
So, word, milk and cookies, all milk and cookies.
Milk and cookies.
And joining me again, one of the long-running veterans of the show, I've got Taps. Taps, how are you? Taps.
Solid.
And for the first time on the show, we have a Waifu Hunter. A waifu.
Mercolium, I got beef with you. You fucked me. Now, this is my glorious debut. My first time on the fucking show. I was ready for some fresh puss. I was ready for an easy win. But you stick me with the fucking heavyweights. But I'm going to forgive you. That's a good man. I'm a good man. I forgive. I'm going to rise to the fucking challenge. Because unlike my opponents, I am not here for fame. No Twitter handle. No fucking YouTube. No streams. I am here for one thing and one thing only. Fuck shit up.
All right. Well, see, would you rather have an easy win, or would you
Yes.
rather actually like have to earn it?
Easy win. Fuck you.
Yeah, no one wants to earn shit, man. Are you kidding me? My question's that. This is America.
Look at your fucking state and tell me you don't live in the gimme state.
I live in a shit-me state.
Gimme state.
All right. So let's go over what the questions are for today. Under the topic, or actually we have our topics here. We have no, yes, weed 'em out, your vote, Heil, the echo, let it all hang out, and that's not approved. Those are our wonderful topics for the day.
Did you say Sig Heil?
No, I said Heil.
Yeah, I think he did.
I did not say see Heil.
Heil. Sig Heil.
Close, but no, sad. All right, let's see. Let's make up some teams and let's get the game underway. God damn, too many fucking windows open. All right, go over here. Team wheel, transition that bitch over there. And Taps and Waifu. Taps, I forgot to get your logo because I know I have it, but Waifu doesn't have a an image for me to steal. So I couldn't put his thing up there. So you've got a text as well.
Put a fucking anime girl up there. Give the people something to look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a thick anime bitch up there.
I was like,
There you go.
well,
I'll donate today's ethnicity to him. You can use today's ethnicity.
Yeah, I will set them up with something that is truly deserving of these two gentlemen. And it'll be absolutely wonderful. But we need to make a couple of teams here, so let's get this moving. First up, we have got Taps. What side would you like, sir?
Not sure. Surprise me.
Not a trick question.
Well, Taps, we're going to put you on the con side then, because I know you enjoy being the negative man in the house.
Yep. Pessimism is the way to go.
All right, and that means that Bubonic gets to go on the pro side, which is where he ended last episode.
Yeah, all the last episode, I was pro. I was pro everything.
And that means that Waifu Hunter, where is your damn name? Where did I put it? There it is. Waifu is going to be on con side, and of course, Big Fat Brian. The two logos versus the non-logos. Avatars, everywhere.
Branding versus
Logos for life, niggas.
I'm gonna kill you, fucking chills.
I will destroy you, boy.
Whitey's logo on Waifu. Sounds like a plan.
Fuck you.
Hey, it's a request.
I just linked a couple of logos and free speech there for you.
Did you now? Did you now?
To use them. They're anime.
All right. Well,
the two at the bottom.
All right. Well, let's get on, and while you guys are arguing, I'll finish doing my little setup here.
Oh.
So, first question, we're gonna let this go to Bubonic and Big Fat Brian, since they got to, they basically were second. So, Big Fat Brian and Bubonic, would you like to go first or second? Gentlemen. Second. Okay.
Sorry, what was the question? I didn't catch that.
I was asking if you guys would like to go first or second.
I do not know what I am promoting.
All right. Well, you guys are going to go second.
Take a response. No, I get what he's saying. He's wanting to know if Pro's going first or Pro's going second. Pro will take it. Pro will take the response on this one. Let's hear what the cons have to say.
All right.
To what? So, I haven't heard the question.
It doesn't matter.
The question hasn't been put up yet.
To go first and get cons first.
You've seen the show. You know how this works.
Brian, what the fuck did you link? What the hell?
All right. So the topic is.
You said you want.
Will be that's not approved. And question slide. Interact. God damn it. And that's not approved. So, question is, should the government step in to tell us what to eat? Should the government step in to tell us what to eat?
Yeah, should the government? Man, you're going to have to... Am I got to be pro-government on this?
Hold on, let me write the question out. Because apparently my Discord sucks.
Should the government step in
to tell us what to eat? Yes, they should.
Well, now am I on your side, TVPPS?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. Con side.
Yeah, me and Big Fat are the pro on this, and you two are the cons.
Yep.
Okay.
This will be easy.
Well, of course they should step in and tell us what to eat. We're irresponsible, indignant animals that would just shit on ourselves if we didn't know any better.
Yeah, I like the George Carlin quote of, think about how stupid the average person is, and then half of all of humanity is even stupider than that. They're fucking eating Tide Pods, okay? So when they get to eating Tide Pods, what's next? Urinal cakes are next? Is that going to be the next mean? Yes, the government absolutely has to step in and tell us everything that we are and are not allowed to consume, because that's what governments are there for. It's to control and dictate every aspect of our lives.
Bubonic, my man. I got a question. I know you cover your face, but when did you join Antifa? I just like to know when. Yeah, Antifa.
I think I did with Antifa.
Because Because
Of
if you look
course,
at Big
white
Fat
people
Brian here,
are
he's loving the
vegetarians.
fucking liberty of being able to eat whatever the fuck he wants. He can put mountains of
No.
cheese, butter,
No,
and
No,
he's
you
not.
misunderstand the
that's the
situation.
liberty you're
I
against.
have a disease and an addiction. How dare you?
Eating's an addiction, man. Hey, how dare you? How dare you force?
The only way I can save
How
my
dare I
own
force
life is
the
by
people in
government
the suffering
enforcement
who
of
cannot
fat
control their
people
eating.
eating
Right,
less
yeah.
food.
I'm sorry that I give you freedom. Yeah,
Like,
I guess it's
good
fine.
luck going outside
North
and seeing
Korea,
a bunch of fat asses don't make you want to throw up.
but they're free
Okay,
fat
when we
ass.
come to as a
Don't make
society,
me do it, Wife Hunter. I will ingest this whole
are out
stick
there
of
making
butter.
us throw up just when we're
Yeah,
walking.
you're using your
That's when the
fucking
government needs to step in, and we've been well beyond that.
government. You want Hillary telling you what to eat.
No, I didn't want Hillary telling me what to eat, just the government.
Just
I'm
the
gonna
government.
get my Alex
Well, Hillary's
Jones
not a
out.
government, so
Hillary is not the government.
Them telling us what to
whatever the fuck you want.
God Emperor Trump to tell me what to eat every day.
See, the government telling us what to eat will be one step in this whole plan to put all the unwanted people into FEMA camps, and there will only be one world order, and that this is the first step.
You know how well it worked when
European future, motherfuckers.
Look how
No.
successful Michael Obama was with the school lunch program. Okay, when Michael Obama came in and took over the school lunch program, all of our children across America became instantly healthy.
Absolutely healthy. So obesity is gone in America.
The
There's no more
government and Michael Obama
I
should
didn't
be in
realize
charge.
this.
You know,
I went out
we-
and
Michael
from
Obama
Canada.
looks
You guys look like fat
Patrick
fucks.
Ewing.
Big Fat Brian should be big Thin Brian.
The school lunch was so atrocious. I would always go.
Well, I don't go to
Oh, so
school.
look at the Obama dick sucking. He's done.
Well, you see, Big Fat Brian self-identifies as a Big Fat Brian, and so the government would support that and give him a big fat diet. See,
Yeah, because liberty, and you're
you didn't say that.
holding liberty.
Look
I'm
how the
sorry.
government eats.
Knock
Okay,
over
those
the
fat
fucking-
cats eat good.
They did,
And I want
support
them
me up
to eat what
until
they're
eating.
2016
Put a
when
gag on her.
and they started rounding up all the gays, and that's
Well, there was an infection of the gay, man. What are you going to
yeah.
do?
Well, I mean, we can't have grit everywhere. Let's be honest.
I like this game. This is a fun game.
Yeah.
So,
But yes, the government should be telling us everything. They already do tell us what to eat. You don't think they do, but you can't get anything. You can't sell or buy anything without having a stamp from the government on it. So even the idea that you think that the government's not already telling you what to eat, that's just short-sighted.
So the government
This has
sits
already
you down and puts the food in your mouth. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that. America is
Pretty
such a
much.
fucking interesting place.
They
In
pretty
Canada,
much
we just
do.
eat whatever the fuck we want, but
You would think,
yes, your
but you can't.
country is interesting.
it's the
Can't.
illusion of perception.
Canada can eat whatever they
If you
want.
think you can eat whatever you want, I want you to go down to McDonald's and order some pussy. Because I could eat pussy all day, every day. And that is not on a diet. And damn
No,
it,
that's
government,
not
I
a
want that on a
diet.
approved
No,
diet.
that's sexist. That fucking hurts women.
No, that is a very
fucking nanny
feminist
state.
interpretation of a balanced diet.
Look, I hate to bring
We've already
this up,
established that.
but I can get all the pussy I want. I just
Elsewhere.
have to eat Asian.
You
That's
just turn your head to the
left that
side. for
hanging
that.
there. Left that hanging
That's all you
there.
gotta do for that is you turn your head to the side. That's how you can see proper etiquette.
Merc actually put Whitey's logo on Waifu's name.
It's been a good week for Whitey. He's getting a lot of free promo. You better make
He
sure
is.
he fucking pays you, Merc.
It's because he's just he's that generic. That's all it is. He's that generic. He can take anybody's place. Love you, Whitey.
Dude, what's the chat saying? Roaming Savage says eating pussy hurts women.
Well, it's true. You can't if you rip it off and eat it, then it does hurt a little bit. But that's also government enforced. They have regulations on how much pussy you can rip off of women.
Yeah.
In the Middle East, it's just ritual.
Pretty much. I mean, that's what is that called? Like the fasting days where they only eat pussy at night.
Now, if the government steps in and tells us what we can eat, we can't, feed the overfed children to the third world countries anymore.
Yeah.
So those poor fat kids will have no purpose in life now. Way to go, guys.
I think I see your point now. This is why Brian's arguing against it, because he sees that his time is over. Big Fat Brian's going to be some big fat mulch.
No.
Yeah, you were going to chop you up and feed you to the starving Africans.
Along
Go back
with
to your
the
country of origin.
totalitarian government, I will get free health care Because it's totalitarian.
Look at Canada. Look at their healthcare.
And they're gonna clean out my valves with a scrubby brush, so it's okay. I'll live forever.
No,
See,
the
that's
government.
employment too. See, if we get the government to control what we're eating, then they can get us lots of butt scrubbing jobs for our lower income. So these are jobs.
As soon as they tell you what to eat, they're gonna take all the fat people, put them in FEMA camps, turn them into moles, and feed them to third world countries. It's just the first step.
You're completely wrong about that. You're completely fucking wrong about that. You see, we're gonna take all the fat people, we're gonna put them in camps, we're gonna have them run on exercise belts and bikes and shit, and we're just gonna have them power up the power grid. That's it.
That's how you get it. That's good clean energy right there.
How
Fat
many
people on exercise bikes connected to motors.
Are there? There's one at the
energy.
top, and it's not
a
to you,
triple
Brian.
win.
You'll be dead. In this new nanny state you've created, you'll be fucking dead. You're the first one on the block. You're promoting butter. You're promoting cheese. You're promoting meat. Dead.
Well, there's a
You're not
food.
gonna make it in
bacon, you fucking
Yeah, how you going to forget the bacon? How dare you forget bacon, sir?
This is the flaw in your
I
argument.
said meat. Bacon's not meat, you fucking vegan. Oh, I guess that's the government.
What kind of Jew?
Bacon
You're
is not
forgetting the
meat.
bacon?
Oh,
we got bacon. We got a bacon denier here, folks.
These are the people you advocate for. Bacon is not meat to these fucking people in their nanny state. Have your vegan bacon.
Of course, bacon is not meat. Bacon
You're the
is
only
life.
one talking to nanny state. We're just promoting what the government's already doing.
Government, please tell me what to eat. Oh, dicks today?
You ever heard of
dicks for the third time in the week.
Ever heard of the Food and Drug Administration?
People,
the government told you to.
You're advocating for dick sucking. Mandatory dick sucking is going to be your meal.
You seem pretty fixated on sucking dicks,
He's
dude.
really into
They want to save that for a later topic.
You gotta buy me dinner first, man.
Yeah, approved by the government dinner first.
Yeah, love
Don't be coming at me with no unapproved government cheese, okay? Approved government cheese only.
In my free utopia of eating whatever the fuck you want, there's
it's communist. You heard it, folks.
Freedom. Oh, freedom is communist. Does this motherfucker look at a fucking political spectrum? Have you looked at the spectrum, sir?
Would you look at an autistic spectrum?
Sir. Have you looked at the spectrum, sir?
I'll go for
There
it.
are only two.
I'm actually having a
You
lot
have
of
the
fun.
freedom to eat Tide Pods. It was just to let natural selection happen on its own, freely.
All right. So
Oh,
it
waifu,
seems
that's a
to
nice
have
avatar
spoken,
there.
guys. So it seems to me one vote for pro. So fuck Whitey and the cons seem to have won this round.
Oh, man.
That's gay.
That's gay.
And that.
The pussy you want.
Vote out there. Nobody was championing the pros.
I think that fuck Whitey won that vote, actually.
Yeah, you
Fuck Whitey
guys
did
in the
win the
audience
vote.
voted for a guy who wants a bucket full of dicks.
No, that's
Hey,
your
hey.
future, buddy. You like the dick?
Depending on the dick. I could eat a bucket of dicks.
Yeah, no, it's all right. Hey, look, you know what it is he's so fixated on dicks, but what he's afraid of is that the government is going to come in, dick sucking, and then he's going to be out of a meal.
Exactly.
That's why they're against this. It's because they're afraid that cock is going to get taken off their menu, and so they don't want the government stepping in and banning their cock consumption.
Look,
So
the guy's got a
congratulations,
fucking My Little
chat.
Pony
You
avatar.
just voted
He's
for
born
cock
inflation. I'm
consumption.
not listening to this fucker.
I hope Roy got that sound bite. I promised him some lewd sound bites.
Oh yeah, this is gonna come
Good
back.
job, chat. You just approved of cock. Rocky Mountain oysters.
Somebody asked if we'd had bull testicles. I've had Rocky Mountain oysters.
No.
You sick fuck.
Hey,
How could you neuter that bull?
I didn't neuter them. It's not like I walked up underneath it, reached up, and gnashed with my teeth.
Why?
That sounds like some
exactly
third
what
wave.
happened.
That sounds like some third wave feminism right there.
Are we on fifth grade by now?
Hey, I bet you people would sign up to be circumcised or even neutered if it was done with a nice, fat, plump mouth. I mean,
No. No real man would ever agree to be neutered under any circumstance.
Hey, waifu hunter, I see a Craigslist ad in your future.
I wonder if BuzzFeed employees are required to be neutered.
Yeah, Ash 274 Hog Suey, he's got it right. He said, nope, 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 nope.
No, you just gotta think. Do BuzzFeed employees have a mandatory like neuter? Like they get as soon as you go in.
No. There's estrogen in the water cooler.
No. They have a mandatory
turning the
soy
frogs
intake.
gay. Didn't you hear?
I'm turning the freaking frogs gay.
They have to drink at least 3 Soylents a day.
All right, so I think we've got our first topic down. Are we ready to spin that
Yeah.
wheel that William loves so much? I think I'm
Spin
going to
that
nickname him in my Discord to William.
William. All right, and like Red said, we are going to be moving on to the next question. And that means that the con side is going to be able to go second and let the pro side take off. So, next up on the wheel, the question is going to be, let it all hang out. Let it all hang out.
No, I'm all about letting it all hang out. Shit. Yeah, hey, just go ahead and vote one in the chat now. Let's just move on.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, look.
You really want to see Brian naked, people? Do you really want to see that?
Yeah, hell
Oh,
yeah,
you're close. You're
Apparently
close.
I've not seen my shirt.
All right, let me get to the question, then you can start your argument. So, under the topic of let it all hang out, the question is, would a nudist society be more accepting of the LBGT plus whatever QA fuck you community? Pro side, to you.
Would they be? Yes. Oh, absolutely. Except for the furries, because furries aren't nudist.
Yeah.
Fuck furries.
Yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, they'd be cool. You're like, you're cool.
I'm sure you would like to fuck
mean,
furries.
Furries aren't really people, so I guess it wouldn't matter.
You know, for the first time, we can agree, Brian.
No, actually, like a nudist society is like on the fringe of that whole community, that fringe shit anyway. So yeah, that'd be right up there with it.
Yeah.
Probably anyone should be, accepting of people. You just don't have to participate in their bullshit. Just because you're delusional and think you're a woman, then
Hey,
we chop you up
Bubonic,
and-
you must have been making out with Laura Loomer because you're full of shit. That fucking nudist society, have you gone to a nudist beach? I went once. It's all old fucking men. And old fucking men, they don't like them gays. They wanna roast them gays. They wanna put them on
them old
That's
nudist men are gay. That's why they're out there advertising like that. Look, if you're on the beach, that's nothing but nude old men. They're gay.
Yeah, but
Their dad itself is gay.
I think
So,
they're missing the
they're
point here.
already
They're
accepting-
arguing against
already
something
accepting
that's not
the first, like,
actually
couple of
what
them.
we proposed.
And this guy's got bitch tits, so he's, is that transgendered right there?
Look at this fucking skinhead on the fucking screen.
No,
Right,
that
he's
guy's
got bitch tits, so that's a transgendered. So we already got the gays and the transgenders covered, and I'm sure they're bisexual. They'll take whatever they can fucking
Because
get.
people are naked doesn't mean they're
Like
gonna
they're out
stop
there fucking
hating
shoving
gay
sea
people.
urchins up their ass to get that extra fucking prostate push. So
People in the West Pro Baptist Church get fucking naked. They're still gonna hate gay people.
Waifu Hunter's argument didn't make any sense because the whole society would be nudist, not just the old people.
yeah, you're just
Do you want
being,
these people to fucking, do you want these people
you're
to
just
fucking
being racist against old
Have you
people.
seen fucking nudists? Have you seen them? Their culture will take over. It will become the dominant culture, and it's
Have you
all
seen
gross
them all
old
of a
people.
sudden get
We're gonna have
old?
to see the gross fucking old people. No one will ever fuck again, so it won't even fucking matter if you're gay.
Bullshit. If it's a nudist society, you can totally just fuck in public.
Yeah, I don't know what beach. I got to suggest better nudist beaches for you, man, because
Yeah,
you
right?
just like to hang out in behind the nursing homes or something.
Go to
dude.
Europe. Go to fucking Europe.
Because
You
if
can
all
see
you're
those
seeing is naked
see
old
those
people,
disgusting
I feel
ball
bad
sacks
for you,
hang
man.
out.
I really
You
do.
can become a-
Yeah.
Wait. But you're arguing are you pro faggot?
No,
No,
I'm not pro faggot at all. I'm pro
Mainstream
nudity.
Faggot
I'm
for you.
absolutely pro
Faggot
nudity.
for you. Stop.
Well, I'm definitely pro nudity. So I would think, and really, our
You're
opinion
pro
is
Wrigley
it
ball
doesn't.
sack. That's cool. I get it.
Our
Maggie takes the Wrigley
opinion
ball sack for you
of what
here
nudists
wants
do.
you to all
Like
look
your
at
opinion
disgusting
of
old
nudity
people and
is
never
actually
have
mute to this
erection
question.
again.
The
He
actual
wants your
question
erection
is,
to go inside you
would
like a
a
pussy.
nudist
so you
society?
can
See,
fuck
you're
it and
implanting
even get it up.
your preferences into a nudist society, which you do not participate in. That's where you're wrong, just in the fundamentals of your answer. The question is, what a nudist society? And you can't get off of what you think and see far enough past your own nose to even consider what a nudist society would appreciate, what a nudist society would accept.
I'm pretty sure.
Now, nudist society, that's as accepting as it gets.
Yeah,
You just
and
take
in
it
nudist
as you are,
society,
coming
you don't have to
showing
worry
up.
about STDs so much because you can see them on people.
I'm pretty sure that there are still homophobes in nudist society. It's just
Well, sure,
like,
there's homophobes
Yeah, but
everywhere.
how are you gonna fight
exactly.
somebody
So
while you're
then
naked?
would it fucking matter if we're naked or not? Everyone, there's still people that hate gay people.
Chat, listen to me. If these guys are so
Don't listen to
pro-nudist,
him.
why are they
He's not even real human.
Why are they fucking clothed? Why are they wearing clothes?
Listen,
I'm not
anyone in
close right now.
chat,
I'm
anyone in
fucking
chat who's
naked.
ever seen my show knows exactly where I stand on pro nudity.
Right now,
They know exactly where I stand.
Across my kneecap.
That I do.
Yeah, everyone knows where I stand on that. You know, if you think that's homo, you got issues, man. You need to either check your what you think you know about nudity.
Yeah,
Bubonic,
and
Bubonic, picture yourself fucking walking around, and you see a naked boogie.
Nah.
You see a naked boogie. You want to live in that world? I don't.
A naked what?
I would love to.
I'll tell you what, he plays this con role perfectly because all he's talked about is like sucking dicks and old people.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is very con.
Yeah.
Well, you're arguing for it, so it's all on the fucking table.
Well, I argue
has
for
the
freedom.
biggest vagina I've ever seen, and it's
pro-old
beautiful.
people. That's
How
the
dare
side
you
you can vote for,
say
chat.
boogie?
You can vote for dick sucking and old people.
Hey, are you telling me that
I'm sticking up for the people.
Hold on, hold on. What you're saying
I am a
is you're
champion
against
of the people.
our World War II veterans getting their dick sucked. You're
Yeah.
against our
Against
Korean
that.
War. If
What an
anyone deserves
asshole.
blowjobs, it's those guys. And here you are fighting against them, man. You are a communist.
They had all the great Korean pussy they wanted, and then their time is done. Our time is now. I'm here defending
You
the
sound
people
just.
of
You know,
today.
you're the one who sounds like speaking of Antifa, that's exactly what Antifa and leftists say. Our time is now, and just fuck the old.
Antifa's
So
all
we
about
gotta
that
respect
liberty
the old.
with the fucking gag
We got to
orders and
respect where we come from.
nudism,
And
mandatory
what
putting
we
dicks in
think
your mouth.
what we think is not relevant to this question.
Why would you bring up
Relevant
liberty
to this
when you...
question is what nudists think, and
Wow.
nudists are very accepting people. Nudists will always be the first people to be like, yeah, come on in here and let's see what you got. Now, if they got problems with you, they'll kick you the fuck out.
Also,
But as far as being accepting
contrary-
goes,
Contrary to what
Why would he bring up liberty when he's against the society that's
people who
free?
have
People are gonna hate
the
gay people no matter
self-confidence
what. It doesn't matter.
that are aware with themselves enough to be able to just let it all loose like that, they don't give a fuck about what your shit is as long as it's not fucking with them. They give two shits. Like all your little
I like you
insecurities.
unwanted reasons.
How worried you are that the world's going to find out that you secretly think dicks are delicious, and that's why you protest sucking old dicks so much.
Free the
They don't care about
All
that.
right, gentlemen.
Accept your
Free
geriatric
the titties!
dick sucking wanting.
All right, I will start muting people. God damn it. All right, so before I call this, I'm going to point out something that the roaming savage said is that, you guys are fighting pro or con nudist. But the question was actually, would a nudist society be more accepting of the LGBT community?
No, it wouldn't.
That's what I was arguing.
People still hate gay people no matter what, contrary to what gay people want. People are
So
it doesn't matter if they're nude or not. People are still gonna fucking hate them.
So it looks like
Right,
that's
Well, I
the.
don't think
Whoa.
See,
Guys,
here's the thing. I think
no.
confusing people hating gays with people hating faggots. Because I don't hate gays, but I fucking hate faggots.
There's a difference. Yes.
Then I hate you, bubonic.
All right, so we're gonna call that round, and it looks like by an overwhelming majority that the pros won that side. Pro side won with
Get wrecked, faggots.
God, how many votes? I don't know. I'm not even counting.
You can take the gimme point. You hear me talking? No, that's your gimme point. Gotta make it interesting.
All right, so let's move on to the next question, and I'm just gonna transition that picture back up just for everybody for one last second.
Yeah, that was too good. We got to see that. We got to see the bald man tits again.
There you go.
Took all the hair off his head and put it on his tits.
All right. So let's move on to the last question of this round, and this is going to go to the con side to lead, the con side to lead off. The question is, What do we got? Oh, the echo. The echo.
The echo.
The echo.
The echo.
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 Okay, the question under the echo is... Goddamn. There we go. To make sure that everyone around you is like-minded, should political affiliations be included on job applications?
I mean, do you just want to give it to me now?
Con side, you can take it off.
Well, obviously, we don't want political affiliations to be on your fucking job application because that's not what the point of a job application is. We're trying to see if you're qualified. And whether you land on the far left, the far right, middle, anywhere in between, it doesn't fucking matter on your job application.
That just sounds authoritarian, where people can weed out ideologies they don't like. That just sounds like Orwellian shit right there.
Exactly.
You just sound like someone who's trying to hide nigger-loving faggots and the communists into people's employment so they can infect everyone else with their faggotry. That's what you sound like. See, for the safety of
We're
America,
pro-liberty.
For the safety of America, we need to know your political affiliations, please.
So you can create a hug box. Is that what you want?
Too much
You want Ashley
subversion.
Madison? Okay, let's make the hug box.
Too much subversion in
Everyone get in the hug box. Bring it in.
And we've had too much subversion in our political system and our societies as is, because exactly for that reason. It's communists, because lefties, because all this faggotry that's been allowed to fester in the underbellies and not known. No, we need to identify them. Put up. I'll take it one step further.
The fuck out. That's why
we need to put a big old L liberal.
Damn it, dick. And
liberal patch
because the people were allowed to choose.
Identify them with patches. See, because the job they qualify for is a gas oven operator.
Uh-huh.
That is a job qualification as your political. Because,
that's right.
Like that's just one step into like an authoritarian government where if you have the wrong thing,
that's freedom. Actually, you're messed up here because you're not looking at the science. Basically, as long as you have continuity within the company, you're going to work much more efficiently and quickly, and that company will rise to the fucking stars. It'll become a Fortune 500 in weeks, as long as you all have the same train of thought.
And see, we're really already kind of there. Check this out.
No deferring.
We're really already
there. Boxes, North Korea. You want North Korea, Rocket Man?
No, applications already have where they ask you to list your civic organization. That's not much different.
Exactly.
You know, your secret oath faggotry says everything about what your political affiliations are.
I mean,
whether or not you're part of that system or part of it not. So, you know, we might as well just take it to one step further, and we need to know, A, if you have any secret oath faggotry involved in your life, and B, if you got any political faggotry involved in your life. And that's just good business.
Yeah. I mean, look at Salon.
You want to promote American businesses, see, then you identify the faggotry, get it the fuck out. You cleanse it with fire. And you can't do that without identifying it.
They're all on top because they have continuity of thought.
So, I have an interesting question for you. Did you ever find yourself voting for someone that you didn't really want to vote for, but you know you had to because it was better than the other faggot?
Nope, I don't sell that.
You ever had turd sandwich and douche? Well, we do have turd sandwich and douche because we live in reality. And if you fucking identify with turd sandwich or douche, maybe you don't entirely identify with them, but you'll be fucking mislabeled. So people will just be throwing Nazi labels at you.
Know what?
Anti-faggotry.
That'll teach
all
people.
This dumb shit. And
that'll teach people to fucking identify with shit that they don't believe in.
Exactly.
You don't believe in it, then why the fuck are you out there promoting it? That's why we have these political shits that are running fucking amok everywhere, is because the people allow the shit. Because the people are allowed to make these fucking very serious, very, very serious and very far repercussions that these decisions and their affiliations that they make.
Again,
but yet they get to fucking walk off on the side and be like, well, I'm just a little guy. But this shit doesn't exist. This shit doesn't exist without you.
Plus, this also makes sure that extremists can't hire anyone.
You know what's a political affiliation? Since we've already touched on it. Antifa. Antifa, that shit should be on a job application.
Yup.
Your fucking boss has the right, and your employees upcoming have the right.
Here's
you're
the
that
fucking
big
thing.
of a faggot.
Here's the fucking thing right here. Who decides what fucking political affiliations are good and what's bad? Maybe if you're fucking Antifa, you get into the fucking Antifa hug boxes. You're creating tribalism. You've started a war. You started separating people.
Race war!
Political ideological war. I finally got my Andy Worski out there.
The Shattercat said that last
Andy
election,
Worski?
50% of registered voters voted downvoted.
Are you putting facts into the fucking devil's advocates?
I'm
you
not.
fuck now. Fuck you.
I am not, but the crowd
Yes,
is able
you put
to.
it. You pulled it up from chat.
I'm going to have to give you a warning for that one, sir. That's one strike against your team.
That was subversive. That was subversive. Sorry. That was
no facts are allowed in this game, mind you.
Yeah.
Not even from the crowd.
Thank you, referee.
You hear that, Shattercat? Get me in trouble.
Fucking facts.
Showing up, be in trouble.
No, that was on you. You see, these people don't even.
I blame him always. I always blame him.
We can do a lot of
by
things.
any means necessary to win. And I'm not saying I won't, but I won't fuck Mercolium for this.
Any means except for facts.
This
Any
guy
means
thinks
except for
that
facts.
He's right, but he's just wrong. He's just wrong, hands down wrong. Because when you have continuity in a
Please
business,
just wrong.
it does way
Please.
better.
You know what, Big Fat Brian? You may make excellent content at the Big Fat Brian YouTube channel, which you should subscribe to right now. But you, sir, are dishonest. You want to say, "Oh, we're going to protect people, we're going to help them, but you want to create a hug box of ideological assholes.
You're naive.
On that way.
You're naive.
We're not going to protect the furries. We're going to burn them in a pile.
You're naive.
You are going to burn this country to the ground.
We're going to burn furries in a pile and watch them rip themselves to death under a gasoline halo.
It with fire by identifying where the fags are so we can light them. That's how you start a fire. You light the
Hunger
faggots.
Games. You want Hunger Games, and I don't want to live in a fucking
yeah, I want Hunger Games.
teenage girl's
Oh,
fucking
see,
movie.
you're an extremist. You just keep taking everything we say and taking it to one extreme or the other.
Because I can see, I got the future sight, bro. I can see into the future. I've been to the danger zone, and I know.
High right now. That's all.
I live close to that dystopia, and I'm trying to save you. Do not be like Canada.
I mean, think about this. Everyone with a job out there, think about all the faggots that were hiding their faggotry before they came to your work. Now they're infecting your workplace.
And when the faggots now,
and all of that could have been prevented.
And they can create their fucking tribe.
All of that could have been prevented if there was, or you're an extreme faggot for a political fucking affiliations box on the application. All that could have been, that should, if it's,
and
hey,
they
look,
will band together.
like our governments commit crimes. And the people who vote for those, people who vote for those governments, they vote for crime. They need to be identified.
Sorry, Merc?
Would it be devil's advocate if it wasn't taken to the extreme?
We're going to pile all the furries in a field, and we're going to light them on fire, and then we're going to laugh at them because they're useless. And
there we go. See, and how
gas is cheaper. See? Look at this fucking worthless.
They got to have jobs.
I'll end you with a shovel, boy.
I believe 10 seconds is over. I believe the 10 seconds is up.
It is over, yes. And I can't quite tell. I'd have to actually count that between Malevolent Rider and Big Fat Brian. Whether or not that should. I heard cock come out of my right ear. What?
I said kill yourself to waifu.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of that's a I don't know. The first vote was for cons. I don't know. I think we're gonna call that round a tie, just because I'm not counting all those fucking votes.
So
we're gonna count that as a tie, and we're gonna move on to the next round, and we're gonna mix the teams back up. So let's see.
Right.
Okay.
All right, that was a good
one. That got a little serious, but it was also very, very strong.
It needs to be rooted in reality for it to be funny.
Absolutely. Like all my racisms, all my best racisms are actually just historical references. Shit that really went down and shit that really has happened.
See,
most of the worst shit I ever think of is just I didn't think it up. I read it somewhere. It actually happened, and it's just funny now.
See, it's all right to have it rooted in fact, as long as there's no legitimate facts.
Well, I root it in history, and we all know that history is not fact.
History's written by the victors. All right, so let's go. We're going to mix the teams back up, and that means that... Fuck you, Taps. You get a... Wait.
Man,
Big
Brian
Fat
showed
Brian,
off
you get to choose. Would you like to stay on the pro side or move to the cons?
You know, I'm going to go ahead and stay on the pro side.
All right, you stay on the pro side.
Yeah.
If we can mix it up. There we go. That looks like Taps. Nope. Sorry.
Oof.
Hey, that means Bubonic gets to go on the con side.
Well, hide everything.
This is not rigged at all. Taps, that means you get to go on the pro side with Big Fat Brian.
Sounds
and the ass, yeah, waifu gets to go on the con side.
Oh, this
Just give me the points. Give me the points.
Yeah, we'll just take it now.
All right,
All right,
so
let me get my I hate everyone hat on.
The next question. Let's spin. Let's see what we got. We got some good ones here. I think everybody knows what one of them is. All right, so weed 'em out. Weed 'em out is the next question. Oops.
Ooh, I like this.
Are you sure about that?
Uh-huh.
Do you know? I don't think you know. All right, so this is going to go to the... Ah, fuck it. It's going to go to the pro side. I forgot who had it last round, but whatever. Pro side. Going to you first. Should all drugs be legalized to allow for natural selection?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, fuck yeah, they should.
Fuck yeah.
I mean, there's really no argument against it.
Natural selection.
Yeah, natural selection. The druggies can kill themselves off. We'll have a better society, and also we get to do all the drugs we want.
Hell yeah. Give me a line of coke on a good weekend.
Drop me some acid. Throw my fingers across the room.
Are you kids done? Are you kids done?
All right, let the men take over. Let the men take over.
Have you ever heard of
kids?
You know you're talking eugenics, right? Well, now we just got done talking about secret oath faggotry.
We're not even talking about
There's some more
eugenics.
secret oath faggotry.
Freedom of liberty.
Not all drugs should be legalized.
No. All drugs should totally be legalized.
If your goal is natural selection,
I just
not all
want to
drugs
slam
will
a bunch
kill
of
you.
snack and
You want
die.
to legalize only the best drugs that will kill you. So legalize like heroin,
No,
Oxycontin, and all that
shit.
shit.
Let it all.
And then you keep weed illegal.
Go down too till they just kill themselves with a shotgun.
You're probably the same kind of pros that would argue for the government being in control of all of our fucking
Actually,
food.
I am the same kind of pro that would argue against that.
You ever hear of meth, Brian? Have you heard of meth?
Yeah, I'm in the
Of course I've heard of
Oklahoma.
meth. Meth kills people.
Of course. I'm sorry. You're well acquainted with meth.
No,
Anyways,
I'm way too
it
fast
doesn't
for
always
meth.
kill. Sometimes it leaves some people alive, some undesirables, let's say. And I don't want to live in that world with a
Yeah,
bunch
you
of
guys live under this like
drug-addled retards.
illusion that most drug addicts die off and they don't. It just degrades the society, and that's all
Whoa, whoa,
that's why I'm
whoa,
saying you need
whoa.
to grow up and
They do
think
get
beyond
die off because
just
there's
you're having
no
fun.
regulations on
Because
it.
most
There's
people
no
aren't going to
worrying about
die.
getting
Most
caught.
people are just going to turn into these drug addicts
Take a
all
look at what
You
happened
go
over
to
the
the
country,
store and
which
you buy
we
all
already
the meth
have.
you want, and then you die
Now-
in the gutter. It's quite
Now,
simple.
speaking further into that, all of your most dangerous drugs that kill people, okay, now those are already legal. Okay, all the deadliest shit's already legal. Okay, pharmaceuticals are doing a better job at killing fucking everyone than
Yeah, but
anyone.
you gotta get a prescription for those. We're talking about
That's
going into
legal.
a quick stop.
It's
Look at
legal.
that.
It's already legal.
No, I
You get steps you got to go through. Make sure you're doing it right.
Yeah,
And
but
you guys
then-
want to take those steps
then the
out.
doctor might
If you
notice
take those steps out,
trying to knock
well then,
yourself out
because
with some
people are pussies. They're
Oxycontin.
not going to do the drugs
You might
all the way
end
to
up
kill
doing
them.
some yellow
They're
jackets,
just going to do them to
and
fuck them
know
up,
that-
and then we got a bunch of degenerates and fucking indigents.
and you
And
really
we all
gotta
got to
try to kill
fucking take
yourself
care of
that
even more.
way.
See,
I
you're
really
arguing
think
for
that
a
you should legally be
pro-welfare
able to kill
state.
yourself, Bubonic.
It's
With
just having.
You're going to put all these underground dealers out of jobs.
Fuck yeah!
What are they going to do? Think about
They'll have
the
to get
drug
real
dealers.
jobs
kid.
and pay
What's
taxes.
going to feed these
Surprise,
drug dealers
surprise.
kids to buy them cars and big screen TVs if drugs are legalized now?
Brian,
Well-
if you put the fucking drug dealers out of fucking work, you know what's going to happen? They're going to not be able to get out of the game. They're not going to be able to make good rap music.
There
We're
is
going to live in a world of
no
shitty
game
rap.
anymore.
You want to live in a world of shitty rap?
rap.
Wake up in the morning.
Do you not understand?
Shitty
When
rap.
you take away the
You're
enablement
one of them
people,
80s
you
like.
can make it so they have to do better.
This is really this is just your racist way of
No.
trying to ruin rap music.
No, dude, you just gotta.
No. White people have already ruined rap music. It's fine.
That's what the end product of this is shitty rap music.
I mean, we're already there. Look at Nicki Minaj.
How the fuck did we get to rap music?
Listening to Nicki Minaj, then we shouldn't be taking your fucking judgment in rap music.
All right, right. Because she's not all over the place, and her music videos don't get millions of views.
Well, so are retards.
It's like you don't understand what relevance is.
We can't sit. Look, since we can't put.
Look. I get it. You have an IQ of 62, and you can barely speak English, and you shit yourself 2 hours ago.
Job applications.
I get
we have these retarded musicians
you have no
out
idea
there.
what relevance is.
Identify and even know and follow these retarded.
You're like a.
Then we know that we got to cleanse them with fire.
Brian,
let the
human life
retarded
is
be
precious.
retarded.
We cannot let natural selection take over because then we can manipulate those lives into the purposes we need. We need fucking human bodies for cannonballs. Good thing that we got some leftover druggies.
We got plenty of depleted uranium cores for cannonballs. Why would we need human bodies?
Bro, we just need.
You ever had a human body thrown at you? That's fucking scary. That's
you ever had
scary
depleted uranium core
French
thrown at
used
you?
fucking biological warfare. They threw bodies at people. They fucked them up.
Yeah,
and I believe there's someone by the name of a fucking disease that was used very well.
No,
fantastic argument, might I say.
Okay, the chat has a great point here. This is how we know you're trying to ruin rap music. You didn't bring up Tupac or Biggie Smalls. You brought up fucking Nicki Minaj.
You know
like
why I didn't bring up Tupac or Biggie Smalls?
We need more people.
They've been gone for 25 fucking years. They're gone and they are not legends anymore. They're just dead. They don't exist anymore.
Listen to this.
They're immortal.
They are the legendary status of Tupac and Biggie Smalls.
You ever tried
this
to
man
listen
is
to
a
Tupac in the modern day?
Burn him with many faggots at his feet.
Look,
burn him. You're a racist.
Who doesn't understand
you're
copyright.
a racist and a heretic, sir.
He stole all these and rapped over them.
Sir,
we need more little peeps in this world, as in people overdosing on Xanax.
Yes, I agree. And that's why we should make it legal to just have it at the store.
Yeah, we just weed out all the retards.
Why are you anti-retard?
Because retards shouldn't be procreating.
Consent from retards, and it's a really good time. Just ask
If you were anti-retard, who would I be able to debate, Brian? This show could not exist without retards like you.
Oh,
that's right.
You got me. You got
why are
me.
you trying to
add home so hard and not even talk about the
for
conversation that we're having? You just look. That's such a highbrow, such a great argument. Oh man.
With your free drugs?
Guess what?
Sir. I'm a free-range, all-natural retard. Okay. So I don't need your drugs.
God damn you, Irene.
Listen, if we didn't have retards, who would we bully on the internet? Come on.
This is true. This is true, though. I mean,
have faggots.
For a second there,
look, I'm just gonna throw it out here. That's why I bully irate.
Oh.
That's why I put more twos in the chat.
Oh, he's taking swings at the crowd now.
Oh, somebody wants to play the heel today, apparently.
Hey, I'm gonna call for a warning on that one, man. Taking swings at the crowd, man. That's cheap blows, man.
Hey, everybody knows where his channel is at.
For a second there, I thought that the picture there was just a bunch of like sprinkles you put on ice cream. Then I looked closer and I realized they were pills.
They can still be used as sprinkles for ice cream.
They totally can. A little bit of a Fedra, you know.
You guys are all going the wrong route anyway, because not as many people do drugs as what in order to think that would work. That's assuming that all of the fucking all the cleansing that needs to be done is only by those that do drugs, and that's not the case. There's a lot of natural retards out there that need to be cleansed. You could just remove warning labels, remove seat belts. There's so many things.
Warning labels was a whole different topic on a different show.
With drugs.
Oh, Bubonic, I'm glad you rejoined my side and are arguing for me.
He did say he was a retard.
Yes.
All right. So we're going to end that one. And let's see. What do we got? I see a bunch of twos, a bunch of ones. A long string of twos from Irate.
Can never imagine why.
But I think I happen to see more too, so I'm going to give that one to the con side. On that one. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey.
No drugs for you.
Conned out of another point, boyo.
Oh man, wouldn't it be just great instead of having a cup of coffee in the morning just to have a line of Coke?
There you go. Get you running. Get you moving.
Wait a minute. First off, what fun would there be in drugs if they were illegal?
Exactly.
Hey,
if you want to really ruin
on this man. Brilliant.
Whoa. You guys have never done drugs then, because guess what? The fun part is not that they are illegal, it's that you are high as fuck.
All right. So I think we got time for at least one more. So let's
these legal states that keep going all pussy vagged out.
All right, let's get one more in. Don't make me mute you. I'm gonna mute you.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get at least one more in today. Question wheel, interact, because there's one I really want to do.
Rig it.
That wasn't it.
Rig it.
Rig it.
Do it.
There it is. Chayil. The question is under the topic of Chayil.
Oh boy.
Yes. We have to get at least one good racism one in here. So under the topic of Chayil, with the rise of anti-Semitic pets in the YouTube community, getting their owners in trouble, if your pet is part of the alt-bite, should they be gassed?
Fuck no, man.
Oh, this sounds like an Aspie question.
Gas Buddha. We must gas Buddha.
Fuck
Gas
you.
Buddha,
Buddha is the greatest, is the hero we need, not the hero we deserve. He is a genius, a comedic gem. And if you gas Buddha, you know what that's going to do? You're going to break Count Dankula's heart. And if you've seen the shit on that Discord server, fucking magic. We need that comedy in our life.
First off, why are you all trying to kill the puppies, man?
Look how adorable he is.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Look at that little armband.
Out there wanting to gas little puppy dogs? Man, shame on you. Shame on you.
Shame.
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 You can shame all you
Shame!
want, but everyone knows.
Shame!
Way too high
And think about it this way: if
of
you're,
domestic animals.
it's like a personified gassing of the furries, and you could technically call Nazi furries all bites as well. You gas furries.
Yeah,
Well, furries aren't pets; they're bottoms. There's a difference. You can
well, that's not necessarily true either. They can
gas
totally
them all day long. No one gives a fuck about furries. We're not talking about furries. See, this is a shame on you. See, now you're trying. Now you're
That's
trying to.
cold.
Now you're trying to take this argument away. While you're wanting to gas pets, you're wanting to like distract everyone with furries. Stick to the pets here. Let's stick to little Fido. Let's stick to all these little puppy dogs and kitty cats that are out here.
And make coats.
They're just all they're trying to do is do their zig out best, and you're wanting to gas them.
Make it all out of
you're
the fur, and then we can eat the excess meat. We'll stop world hunger.
Oh, this is a communist, fucking Chinese communist.
You can't
right
eat
here.
gassed meat, retard.
Look,
He's wanting to eat He's wanting to eat your pets. Watch out for the. Hey, folks! I want you to like screen cap this, and you watch out for this motherfucker because he'll eat your pets.
Have to beat him over the back.
Legalize your drugs. This man's trying to ruin your society. He's trying to take your fucking loved ones. See, that's where it starts. It starts with your pets. It's going to be your kids. It's going to be your beer.
See, this is terrible.
And then by the time they're taking your beer,
you're looking an
it's going to be
awful
too
lot
late,
like
man.
a puppy to me.
Ryan, put down the gas. We don't need this to get ugly. Put down the gas.
Look, I just need you to huff
Step back from that.
I think in light of this, I think we need to be going to Big Fat Brian's channel and checking out his ingredients.
Yeah.
Hey.
And I highly.
Wait a sec.
We may need a fool's investigation on this one if maybe uncovering a Chinese communist.
Now I'm gonna have to release a video called "How to Make Dog Food," and it'll just be chlorine and ammonia.
No, I'm not supposed to be laughing at that, man. That's disgusting. Shame, sir. Shame.
That's what people do when they're uncomfortable. They laugh, and that's what Brian's doing, is making us uncomfortable. So everyone in chat, I want you to subscribe at Big Fat Brian and watch his content and monitor him with the utmost
plenty of
discrimination. The utmost discrimination. You can't start voting for yourself in chat, you faggot.
Well, I mean, you guys are already pro
Not done.
me, so
Not done.
No one else has even voted yet, man. How dare you?
Already.
Just self-promoting. Look, this guy is self-promoting. Shame on you.
I'll allow it.
Shame. You pet gasser, you.
I will gas all the pets.
Heat on you.
This is the alt bite, and all the animals deserve to die.
Gas the pet.
Sound like a leftist. This is just straight leftism talking right here.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Everyone knows the Nazis were right wing.
Are you a liberalist? Are you some kind of liberalist? We're seeing liberalism coming out.
I bet you like. I bet you like fucking
meat. Sacrifice. That's their sacrifice to Satan that these people make is by gassing your pets. See, they bring in your love pet.
Exactly.
And gas it.
Beautiful little puppy souls.
And then you're part of the liberalist.
They're innocent.
You're hailing Sargon. I bet you hail Sargon while you're
all the time.
gassing that puppy, aren't you?
I don't see a problem with what you're saying at all. In fact, you seem to be arguing for me still.
Next, you'll say, "I was only pretending to be retarded."
No,
no, you sir are straw manning me.
No straw man at all. One's have it. You know this.
Yes, be gone.
I see a lot of people voting for themselves. I mean, that's pathetic, and that's kind of what the left-wing side here is arguing for. They want you to be pathetic. They want you to be against comedy. They want you to be against cute pets. They want you to be against enjoyment.
Like you can't be a fucking.
Yeah, what would YouTube be? Look, if you go roast all the fucking
there's
cats,
another 201.
there goes YouTube. That's like 70% of YouTube content is cats.
For sure.
You know, if you focused more on your argument and less on putting one in the chat, you might actually make some fucking.
I think this guy's a flat earther. Because we all know that the ultimate argument against flat earth is that cats would have already knocked everything off the earth if it was flat.
That's 401 right there.
He wants to get rid of the cats so that there's no more viable arguments against their flat earth theories.
We're just gonna gas all the cats as well, and it'll be great.
How about we just go the extra step and make all pets illegal? That's all the pets.
No more pets for anyone. We're gonna
no more pets for anyone. Yeah.
One, if you want to gas your pets, see this guy, and see these animals are victims of conditioning. You're wanting to gas the victims, and then you let the see. This is how the CIA works. That's what you're promoting there. You want to take
the CIA? Do you hate our government?
The perpetrators.
You hate our government,
You want to
sir?
take the perpetrators.
You hate our government. How dare you?
Alt-right movement, and you want to blame the victims of it against the victims.
Traitor!
Brian, let's leave the emotional arguments outside because you're ignoring the possibility of getting fight. You're ignoring the possibility that pugs could be in little Hitler uniforms. Little Hitler pugs! That'd be fucking hilarious! I want to live in a world with little Hitler pugs. That is my future.
Good luck getting everyone to vote for gassing their pet for your fake movement.
And besides, gassing is not for puppies; it's for Jews.
That's right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
yeah,
children of all ages. I don't think we need to argue anymore because I believe the twos have an overwhelming majority in the win there. There was an avalanche of twos in my chat that kind of exploded just for a second.
That's a tough one to argue for, man.
That's the point of this game. It doesn't matter what it is, you still got to argue.
Oh, I get it. Yeah.
Wait till I bring back the pedophilia ones.
Oh man,
the disconnect button.
That day that you got me on, man.
You'll be arguing eating children.
Yeah. I will too. You know, I like to bring my A game. I got a rough start today, but I always try and bring my.
Hey, we all had a rough start today. It's all good. All right, so
pedophilia, and then it's gonna be like
Red and only.
Somebody's door.
Malevant Writer says he counted 2,345,785 twos.
That's weaponized autism.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you admit that you're an autist.
All righty.
Yes, I'm a beat-card autist. Of course I'd admit
That's what I expect from a loser.
Hey now. All right. So we're gonna give you guys. I'm gonna give you guys, since we're kind of coming to that time of day when all good boys and girls need to leave. I'm gonna let everybody kind of shill their stuff. And waifu, since you are the newbie, you are the virgin here. I'm gonna let you go first.
Well, I actually don't do anything myself.
Okay, that's
I'm
good
just an
then. He doesn't have
asshole.
anything to do, so no, I'm just kidding.
Huh?
I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Cut
Oh,
him
thank you.
off. Cut him off. Yank him.
Murphy, I just got done with these two. Cons 1. I was strictly con. I'll come for you next.
Oh, you want to come after the host?
Oh yeah.
You want to come after the person who knows the answers to all these questions and who can actually do. Hold on a second.
Nah.
Wait a second.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
See, we can do this. He's going to come after the host, and yet I can mute him. So no matter what he says, I will win. Anyway, waifu, what would you like to shill?
Well, I'm gonna just say that you can see me around fucking Discord servers. I like fucking Geek server. It's a fun place. Go to the Ginger Box that Red's got going, and you know, take a look at Mercolium stuff. He's a pretty funny dude.
Hey, it ain't me. I just ask the questions. Y'all make up the rest of the stuff.
Oh no, you got like that game show host voice. Like if you didn't have that, this would suck.
Okay, I'll give you that much. It's all me then. Fuck you guys.
Exactly. And I want to say to my opponents, we had a great war today. I was definitely punching in my league, and I want to say, well fought to all the gentlemen today.
Sir, how dare you call me a gentleman? I'm a free-range wild.
Are you assuming his gender?
Absolutely, and give me a pro or con side for it.
Oh, hey, that'll be on one of the next shows. So, waifu, I do appreciate you coming on the show. It was fun. I hope you had a good time. So,
damn right.
Make sure if you guys are tuning around YouTube and you see waifu, give him a thumbs up. Let him know that you enjoyed what he's putting out there. So we're gonna move on to the young one, the little boy, Mr. Taps. Taps, what do you got going on? I know you're doing new stuff. What you got?
I'm not even that young.
You're the youngest.
Anyway, I'm probably the youngest one here. Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel. Go ahead and click my name in the chat, I guess. I also stream on Twitch, mainly doing gaming and music and stuff. I also have a SoundCloud. I do make music, so if you're interested in that, go ahead and click. You want to hear my mixtape? I'm not a SoundCloud rapper or any of that bullshit, but yeah, I do make music. I've got a SoundCloud for that, and you can find me on Twitter at PVPPSYT.
All right.
I better hear some like shitty 80s Euro beat from you.
I think he was live streaming that at one point. All right, Taps. It's always a joy to have you on here. So let's moving up the list. Mr. Bubonic back after last week. What would you like to put out there? What would you like to promote, sir?
Actually, I'm going to promote Red and Only because she just got her broadcasting rights back, and I'm a big fan. And I've always have a lot of fun with her. So everybody, go check out Red and Only. I'm sure she's going to be doing live streams. I think Wednesday nights, right?
Yes, she's doing Wednesday nights.
I got like two more months. I've got a Discord. It's Word Without N. We use word salute in that name, so it's capital W, lowercase o, then a 7, then a capital D. Without N. That's our Discord server. You can check us out there and keep track of our show. We get a lot of community strikes, so we're always having to move from channel to channel. It's an underground show, so come and check us out if you got the time in the morning, or if you can find us. Good luck finding us. You got to find someone cool. You got to get verified because. Tell you what, we are getting smashed. We got 9 community strikes in a month.
Jesus Christ!
That's a good run right there.
We're on our 9th channel this year.
Nice.
So whoever is the flag that's out there flagging our shit, we kind of appreciate it, but I don't know. You're not going to be able to stop us.
At the same time, fuck off, because flagging doesn't do shit. And actually, I believe your show was the inspiration for my waiting screen for this episode.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yes,
that's what I wanted to be. I didn't care about being popular. I wanted to inspire something. I wanted to really press the limits of YouTube because do not tell people why they're shutting their shows down. And so we've been working on that and really trying to hone. That's been the point behind the Ass and Titties, was honing in on what YouTube's allowed. Now we've just gotten YouTube to admit that they do allow pornography for the right reasons.
Yes, they do. I've seen that one.
Now we're going with feminist interpretations of everything and the sake of education. So we're slowly pressing the envelope with that.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing that you're doing, and it's also a good thing with the other stuff you're doing. And we won't talk about that because those of us who know, we know. Anyway, Bubonic, it's
now Red and Only is. I'm going to take a little bit more time. Sorry, but Red and Only is talking about my perfunctory duty interwebs, and that is I am a pedophile hunter on the. I work with a very, very, very good team. So you can always come to me. Like a lot of people don't like getting involved in that shit. But if you see something, if you see some dude fucking hitting on some kid on Twitter, come send me the link. We will take care of it.
Get a hold of Bubonic if you got any issues like that. All right, Bubonic, thank you for coming on. It's a pleasure having you here. But we're gonna move on to Mr. Big Fat Brian. BFB, what you got? I know you got something cooking in the oven. Hopefully it's not Jewish.
Okay, well actually it's not Jewish at all, because my next video that's going to be out is going to be on chocolate-covered bacon and how to get your woman to do anal.
It's easy. Punch her in the back of the head first.
No. You just got to bait her with chocolate-covered bacon. It's quite simple.
I'm going to have to watch that one. Red, there's a new video we're going to watch.
What are we going to watch?
You'll find out.
Okay.
Do you like bacon, by the way?
What are you doing with the bacon?
You'll see. Anyway.
She already loves bacon.
Yes. All right. For those of you who are new to this channel, if you're here live, I appreciate it. She just caught up to the joke. Anyway, so those of you who are new to this channel, if you have not subscribed, please do so. Give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down. I really don't care. I just want to know that you are here. If you are not a subscriber to all my wonderful guests, Mr. Big Fat Brian, Bubonic, Taps, Waifu Hunter, well, you can't really sub to Waifu because he ain't got shit yet. Or my lovely co-host, Red and Only.
I do it for free, baby. I do it for free.
Yeah, he's just a slut. But make sure you subscribe to everybody here because it's a pleasure to have them on, and I want them to stay on YouTube with me. Other than that, I appreciate everybody here. Appreciate you guys coming on the show and watching. And as usual, we'll be here every Sunday around 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for all your Devil's Advocate needs. Other than that, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Shut up and sit down. We're going to play my favorite game, Devil's Advocate.
I'm just gonna play Devil's Advocate here.
She is just rather good at playing Devil's Advocate.
Straight out of the 360, it's the Devil's Advocates, the satirical debate show that'll always have you on your toes, where facts will get you banned. Filmed in front of a live studio audience. And now, your host, Mercolio!